Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a video to take a look at all the buildings in build mode. Kind of very similar to what I did with all the machines in the store. I wanted to kind of show off all the buildings in here, and I don't know if anyone that's done this yet. So we're going to go ahead and take a look in the store. We go down here to the scroll screen here, this little 3-bar thing. Click on the construction window, and we're just going to start up here at the top. And I'm going to open up the help menu there so we can see the different controls. But again, we can look around, zoom in and out as we want to. But we're going to go ahead and just start up here. And what we're going to do is we're going to place everything, talk about all the customizations of them. So this is going to be a little bit of a long video. And then we will go ahead and walk around in all of them. So sheds, we're going to just start going left to right here. So first we have this hurlerman here, which again, we can change the color, which is very cool. A lot of colors on there, which is super cool. So, and you can go back and forth on that. And to rotate hold down right mouse button rotates it, left places it. So right mouse button, if we take a look around, a couple doors in the back there, door on the front. So we'll go ahead and we'll just get that up there in that corner and place that down. And then if we go down in the menu here, we'll click on this next guy here, which we're going to want to rotate that. Where's the doors at? It looks like on this side here. So we'll get that, and let's change that color over to maybe a brighter color. That's kind of cool there. Let's take a look at that. We'll place that in there. Place that down. Not everything has a color configuration, but a lot of the cool ones do, it looks like, or at least a lot of them. Now this one, again, it's snapping, so this one will only snap. So not all of them will rotate all the way around, which is a little frustrating to be completely honest. But there we go. And then color-wise, this one again has a lot of customizations on that. So we'll go ahead and do just kind of an orange there for that one. Get that one placed down. Now if we go down here, we got this guy. This guy rotates smooth around. Let's get a little bit further down here. I don't want it to be on top of the other ones, but let's get another color on that. Kind of like that white. Let's take a look at that. Place that guy down just like that. Nice. All right, next one. And again, you can take, I'm not going to go over every single specific price. Colors on this one, can we change that? Yeah, let's do like a yellow. That'll be fine. This one snaps. We'll place that down. And let's say descriptions: big garage, garage for your tools and machines, big garage with vehicle workshop. So the second one in should have a vehicle workshop. Then we have big garage with vehicle workshop, garage for tractors. And this one earns you $60 an hour. So this one here, that one, no, it's this one over here. This one earns you $60 an hour, which makes sense. It looks like they got a lot of solar panels on it. So that's pretty cool. And this guy here is a bulk haul, so you can put bulk materials in there, which is pretty cool. Next one over is a small garage, and this one rotates smooth. And again, we have those color configuration options. So if you wanted to go, I don't know, do like that green, sure, we'll put that down. Then if we continue over here, we got more options in here. So this garage here, this one rotates smooth. It's more like kind of like a long haul, depends on how you do it. This says shelter with solar roofs. This is going to earn you $20 an hour. Now if we place this down here, no color configurations on this one. Place that down here and we'll head up over here. 192 for this guy. This guy is a big wooden garage. No color customizations, it looks like. We'll place that down. A small wooden garage. Open wooden garage, it says. No color configurations. Then we have this guy, which this one also does not have any color configurations. This says Verico, which is, I don't know, and it says garage to store your vehicle, so there you go. If we place that down there, now we keep moving. Now we have our easy sheds at the very end here. Easy sheds, you can't change anything with them as far as color configuration, it looks like. So you get what you get. We'll put our easy sheds down. I'll put this guy, so those are the ones that we had before. And then we have this guy at the very end. This thing is humongous. Holy smokes, this is large garage, it says there. So, okay, we placed all those down. Let's go ahead and take a look through all these guys. We'll walk up here. I'll put a cut in here just so you don't have to see me walking up. All right, here we are up at the shed. So top end here, this is the first one we looked at, so we'll take a look here. I'll leave that help menu open so we can see. Open gate there. Big open shed. All these doors are gonna open, assuming. Here's if we have open door there. See if we have any light switches on here. And the lights are up there. Now they could be automatic too. A lot of lights, and I might miss stuff. It's not an advanced detailed thing here. What I don't like is those rocks going through. I wonder, is that because the field rocks is turned on? I wonder if we turn field rocks on or off, excuse me. It's gonna be under gameplay settings. We save that setting in. They're still there, so I wonder. Yeah, they're still out in the fields too, though, so I guess it doesn't officially turn them off. Those are definitely the field rocks, so maybe make sure if you place it on a field, you get rid of those first. That's a little bit of an issue there. So that probably should get fixed at some point. But okay, so that's that shed. Ooh, having issues going out that door. There we go. Now we're fine. A little bit of clipping into the ground there. Don't like that. Still able to get in. Now this one, oh, there's a turn shed lights on. Oh, it's an R to turn them on. I actually kind of like that being a different key. Big open shed again, doors all over the place. Now over here, we have a repair trigger. I don't know how wide it is, but we do have a repair trigger in here, at least how far it goes out. But very cool. That's cool to have that in here. So I'm assuming it might even be the whole shed, which would be kind of nice. But we'll go out this side here. Doors open nice and quick. Next shed we have is this bad boy right here, which also has us over here. And oh, I like this. Oh, can we not open that door? Oh, I wonder if we go inside, can we open them? Oh, this is a repair trigger in here. I like that. Now I can't seem to get that door to open. Now it might just be that they don't open up, so might just be what it is. But this is a nice shed here. But we do have the drive-through garage at the very end. Now we're gonna work kind of essentially backwards here because I know we started up at that and worked our way down. We're gonna work our way down from this end. So here, nice open shed. Don't see any lights on this one, so nothing really to look at there. Next, we got this guy here, which this is so nice. This is a nice garage. Remember, you can change the colors on all these to match whatever you got going on. Now, does this not have a light switch anywhere? I'm assuming the ones that I can't find a light switch or that don't have a light switch are going to be automatic, which is probably a fair assumption. The bulk haul here looks great. I like that. You come over to this guy. This is the one with the solar panels on the roof. Those windows look really, really cool, actually. They look really good. Open that guy up. Open that guy up. I like the doors open fairly quickly, which is nice. Over here, got double doors at the end. A little bit of a shop kind of space here. Now we can't go on there. Oh, but there's the shed lights we can turn on. Oh, we're just inside of it. It says turn on and off just from being inside of it. It wasn't a switch. I wonder if that's how... If you guys noticed that, I apologize. Let's just run back over to this one that I know has lights in it and just see if I'm inside. Yeah, if you're just inside the shed, I really like that. I really like that. I think that's cool. Some of you guys may not like that or like the idea of a switch. You can go pretend a switch is there or whatever you want to do. But that is cool. Just being inside the shop is enough for that. Now these doors don't open, which I'm kind of bummed about. It'd be kind of cool to be able to go inside. I don't know why, but yeah, they don't open, but it's probably for the best. But anyhow, coming out of there, head down to this guy. Side door on this, as well as, oh no, this door's on each side. Yeah, turn shed lights on. Well, that's fantastic. Those things open up there. We can go out this end. There's birds inside the shop. Don't like that. This one does not have any lights, it appears. This is the small wooden shed. Nice little wooden shed there. And again, some of the prices are pretty reasonable. Some of them are more expensive, but yeah, there's some big expensive buildings. Turn on shed lights, and I like that they're branded too. At least a lot of them are branded other than just the easy sheds. This is kind of nice. Is that the only door for this shed? Very well might be. Or no. Close that gate. Oh, we might have to... Oh, we got to close that gate to open the next gates. Ah, interesting. I like that. Another shed here. No lights, which makes sense. Got our easy sheds now that we're working through. Again, I apologize. It's going to be a long video. So if you wanted to see it, and down below there are time codes, so you can jump ahead if you only wanted to see like fencing or whatever the case may be. So we'll take a look at all of it. That's kind of cool. Can we get up there? No, but that's kind of cool that that is just there. Big long shed. This thing is humongous. And over here at the very end, we have our last easy shed over there. So yeah, we take a look at all those guys real quick. Now back into the build menu here. So we looked at all the sheds, as you can see out here, and now our guys down there. Silos. Okay. There are a lot of silo options in here, so we'll look at all these here. I should have enough money to place everything, 786 million. So the first one here is a hayloft, holds 250,000 liters of, I'm assuming hay and straw down their bottom corner. We'll go ahead and place that down, so we'll take a look at that. We have the Unia Pharma 800, holds 400,000 liters of crops, just standard crop types, I believe. Then we have this guy right here, which holds 500,000 liters for 125,000. Then we have an 800,000 liter silo, which these silo capacities are crazy. We have the Meridian silo, which this one requires, look down the bottom right corner, you need an auger conveyor to use this silo, so 800,000 liters, or 980,000 liters, but you do need that silo. 1.1 million liters for only 84 gram, but you do again need the auger wagon to be able to access that. Continue on, we have this guy for 198,000 right here, which I like the look of that. Silos are used to store crops, 2 million liters there. And if we go on here to this guy, we're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. This guy will hold 6 million liters. It gets bigger. This thing will hold 16 million liters. It's massive. And then we get over to, like, we have a manure heap here, which I like. It's like a manure storage unit, essentially. And I haven't been looking at any of the customizations on any of these. You can rotate that one. Sorry, I apologize. You can rotate that one. No color customizations. Rotate, 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 rotate smooth, rotate smooth, rotate smooth, rotate smooth. And we are on to the big guys over there. Rotate smooth. And we're on the manure heap. And none of those had any color configurations at all. So I'm assuming the manure heap and stuff is not. This one snaps. So that's why I wanted to check that. I figured this one might snap. Slurry pit. This one rotates smoothly. No colors. No colors here. The silage bunkers, darn it, they do snap. I was hoping they wouldn't. That's one that I really wish wouldn't snap. So we have that one there. Bunker silo small. So again, manure heap holds 4 million liters of manure. This holds 500,000 liters of liquid manure. I'm assuming it'll do digestate or slurry, but I haven't tested that. These guys do chaff grass. It's just the silage kind of bunker silo talk there. That one again snaps. This one snaps once again. No configurations there. This one snaps as well. 1x58, and then we have this guy at the very end, which also snaps. So a lot of big silos and stuff there. So that is everything under silos. So let's go ahead and actually under this, well, should I put this separate category? We'll cover the silo extensions at the same time, just because it makes sense. So needs to be placed next to a silo. So oh, you got to put it like right next to a silo. I really like that. You can't place it out here. So silo extension, I'm glad we're covering at the same time. So you have this guy for 100,000 liters. We have this guy for 150,000 liters, if we can get it close enough. This guy for 200,000 liters. This guy here for 250,000, and these all rotate. It looks like. Let's just confirm real quick. Confirm and confirm. And then we have a manure heap needs placed next to a barn. Oh, well, that's kind of nifty. So we're not gonna be able to place that one because I don't have a barn out here. 400 million liters next to a barn, that one does. This one is a liquid manure extension tape. This must be, oh, this you can place out here anywhere. Must be next to a silo, so I have to be close enough to that silo, I believe. So I'll place that one down there. A liquid manure extension tank must be placed in another silo. That thing is huge, 2.6 million liters. That is crazy. What sucks is you have to have that silo. It'd be kind of cool to have that as a supplementary water tank. Must be placed near greenhouses, so we can place that down next to our greenhouses. I won't be able to place that now, but that's cool. Again, that rotates, rotates, rotates. That one's going to snap, of course. And then all those we know rotate. So let's go ahead and take a look at these guys. So we have our silos. Most of these will be pretty easy to just take a look. Oh, all out of land. Everything. I didn't even read the accomplishment there. Nothing to open that up. Okay. Right here looks like this is the end point. Or no, this is the out point. Sorry, that's the out point. The end point is over here. There's no way to get up or in. Okay, well, it was lamer than I thought it would be. Again, in and out there for that silo. In and out for that one. In and out for that one, as on the left there. And then this guy, auger pipe. This guy, auger pipe. And then we have the in here and the out here. So two separate areas for that. And a big old silo. And then we get down to the extensions here. So here's kind of the size of the extensions in game. And again, I may miss something. This is just to give a quick overview, so just don't be too harsh to me. Just trying to give you guys a quick overview of what we got going on, because I know some of you are going to be curious what you can put on your farm, what you can build. But lots of cool big stuff here. In and out for the big silo there, and then we have the second biggest silo, or second to largest, here, which has an in and out over at this end right here. Then down here, we have our manure storage, which looks like out is right there. I'm assuming in, you just dump into it? That's what I'd assume. And now, actually, the one thing, too, I want to check. If I walk up to this guy, oh, it doesn't give me the capacity. Oh, does it give me the capacity? Silo is empty, it just says. So I bet you it would tell you what was in it. That's kind of nifty. And this guy was just going to say probably the silo is empty. The silo is empty. Okay, so I bet you it'll give you the capacity or maybe what it has in it, which would be kind of cool. I was hoping it'd show me what crop types it hold. We have this one, silo is empty. The in and out here. And then we have, if we go into a bunker silo, up there in the upper left-hand corners, we're used to fill level chaff and compacting. We have up there, and we have, again, our extensions, just bigger bunker silos. Big bunker silos here. Big old bunker silo down there. And then again, we got our, this is our big, massive slurry tank, extension tank, excuse me. Big old bunker silo down there, and another one there. So yeah, there's all of our silos. So yeah, those are pretty sweet. All right, if we go into our store here under construction, our next one over some down silos extensions, we have containers. So containers are pretty cool here. We're gonna go, we got a nice, there's not too many containers, I don't think. So we're gonna use this little, actually I own this chunk of land here. So maybe we'll go up on this one. Let me just go, well, we don't need to go that far over there. I think we can keep working our way down here. So I'll just go over here. Again, you can click on these to sell if you wanted to do that, which is pretty sweet. Or you can hit demolish and you can click on that. And again, it'll give you the sell screen. So pretty cool. Now, yeah, let's go down here. So you turn demolish off. And again, you can still click on them to sell. It's cool. All right. So a small petrol tank. So tank uses for farm fuel storage and used to refill your equipment. So 5,000 liter tank. I like that we have that. And that will rotate. No color configuration on that, which is kind of a bummer. This one doesn't have any color configurations. We'll roll this a medium petrol tank, so 10,000 liters. Then we have the large petrol tank for 15th. Oh, did I not place that one? Oh, overlaps in our object. There we go. And this one is the 15,000 liter tank. No color configurations, does rotate smoothly. Then we have the large petrol tank. Good gravy. Is that one not large petrol? And then we have just, I guess, the extra large almost, really. Again, rotates smoothly, 25,000 liters. Then we have the liquid fertilizer tank, 173,500 liters, interesting amount, rotates smoothly, no color configurations there. Then we have the stainless steel fertilizer tank, so I'm assuming this is just for solid fertilizer. Or not, 6,000 liters solid fertilizer there, so we'll put that right over there. And then if we scroll down further, we have the Karma, where the solid can be filled with different products, so that's interesting. I bet you that's like seed and stuff like that. And then finally, we have the water tank. So a water station can supply your water tanks with fresh water. So there we go. If we hop out and take a look at these guys over here, hop out over here and take a look at these guys. Now, what's interesting is we have the endpoint there. What's the repair point? Oh my goodness. You can buy diesel and have it put in there. I'm assuming you can also load into here as well, but that is super cool. You can buy it and put it in there yourself. Yeah, that is awesome. So you can do that for all those diesel tanks, which those are cool. That's cool to have those. Now this one, can you do that for fertilizer? Yeah, liquid fertilizer. Can you also put herbicide? It'd be cool if we put herbicide in there as well. We can do one, this one you can do all sorts of crazy amounts. Up to the ones, which how much is that? Yeah, it's expensive. But you can fill that up, which I love that. And this one, yeah, so solid fertilizer, that's what this one holds. And again, you can fill it up, which is super cool. Now I'm curious for the tank that holds everything. Or at least holds other products. I'm curious to see what it's going to have because it has the little icon on there as well. Water tank over there. This one, so we can do seeds, mineral feed. Oh, just seeds and mineral feed. So only a couple things, but still cool nonetheless. That is awesome. So there you guys go. Those are those various items there. Go back into the construction screen. We go over to tools. Okay. Tools again aren't going to take up very much space. I think we can try to work them into here. Yeah, we only have a few in here. So we have again our classic power washer, and that does rotate smoothly. We have, what is this thing? A weather station improves the weather forecast. That's right, I forgot that's in there. So pretty cool, you can place that down, overlap, sorry. Then we have a vehicle workshop. This can be rotated around. You can't change the color on it, which would be cool if you could. But we'll get that put down so we can take a look at it. We have a electric charging station, smooth rotation, that rotates smooth, right? Yeah, I can't remember if I checked it. Then we have the biomethane station, rotates smoothly, no color configurations. We have the weigh station, which this is nifty, but I don't know why you would need it, and you can't customize the colors. Then we have the big weigh station to put down there. Also can't customize, but can rotate smoothly. So let's take a look at those. And actually, yeah, we'll take a look at these real quick. So power washer, again, come up to it. I'm assuming we can only go so far. Yep. Oh, it just takes it away from you if you go too far. That's interesting. Weather station there. Workshop. Pair trigger there. Can we go inside? Better be able to go inside. You can't go inside this? Okay, that is a little bit of a bummer. Now, given, I know we have, I guess it is just kind of a workshop, but it's very similar to what we've had before. I mean, I get it. We have shops up there, but all very cool. Methane stuff. I got our weigh station, which is cool to have that base game. Doesn't pick up my weight, which I didn't expect it to, but there. And then we have the other weigh station here. It's kind of covered. Again, we got that on there. So cool to have a weigh station here in just kind of the base game. So something a little bit different there. Now we go back into construction. Last thing in buildings here is the farmhouse. Only one allowed per farm, so it's not gonna let me place this one, but here's the only farmhouse you have. So if I wanted to sell mine, I could go ahead and do that and then place this down. I can't because I'm not gonna be able to sell mine from at least right here. I'd have to go back over there. And it's not super quick to allow me to, actually it might let me get up there pretty quick. I don't know where my farmhouse is at. So anyhow, we'll hop out of here. So now, yeah, so we've gone through all of that. Now we're gonna move on to production facilities. Take a look at some of these guys here, which we are starting to run out of space, but that's fine. So production facilities here. So under factories, we have the biogas plant, 99 kilowatt. We can rotate smoothly, no color configurations. Place that down. Then we have the 250 kilowatt, which I'm assuming that just adjusts the processing power, how much they can process. Is this one, it's 99, then how come this one is, I guess I think it's a little bit bigger, I guess, but it does look smaller. It does look smaller. Well, one tank's bigger, one's smaller, so who knows. You can rotate it smoothly. We'll place it, make sure it's not overlapping. Yeah, right there, and these are very expensive. 1.8 million for this bad boy. That overlaps the road. It's not gonna let me do that. We can place that over here. We don't really need to see that too much. But right here, 1.2 million, you can place that down. Well, that's just because there's some landscaping involved there. Then we have the bakery here, and it tells you what they intake and what they output. So it doesn't tell you ratios or anything. This is all smooth. These all can smooth turn. No color configurations on that. Then we have the carpentry, smooth turning. No color configurations there. Might just be the sheds that we have those. Dairy, smooth turning. We have the grain mill, smooth turning. We have the spinnery, smooth turning. We have the sugar mill. Oop, sorry, got up there. Smooth turning. We're just trying to get stuff put down now. Tailor shop, smooth turning. The cereal factory, smooth turning, no color configurations. The oil mill, smooth turning. And then we have a few more in here. Grape processing unit, smooth turning, put that over there. We're out of space, let's go up over here. We have the bakery, which didn't we already have a bakery? Yeah, there's two bakeries, bakery, carpentry. Yeah, bakery, carpentry, dairy, and spinnery. So there's two different styles of those, which I think is pretty cool. The different prices, that one's 50. That one's 50, 67, yeah, 60, 70. What was the other one that we had? A third one of the spinnery? A 60, 70, all the same price. Spinnery there. Tailor shop. Oh no, spinnery is different than tailor shop. Sorry, that's my bad. Those three are duplicate, essentially, facilities. Place that down, and we have the dairy. Place that down, and we have the spinnery finally, which we can place down there. And again, no color configurations and all those. So those are all the different factories. If we hop out, all machine whom we could franchise this. A lot of achievements unlocked. Now we can go up to here and we can take a look at what we got going on. Holy cow, all of our factories come up when we go into this bad boy, so we can activate or deactivate different ones. That's madness. Endpoint here. What is this here? Sell wood. Oh, that's a wood sell point as well. That's kind of cool. So these also double as sell points, I believe. Is that my understanding? If we go into sell points, yeah, we got two oil mills in there. So yeah, these are gonna double as sell points. Again, you can go in the factory menu there for all of them. But yeah, so here we have the carpentry facility. We have the first bakery right here. We have our two BGAs through here. I'm gonna spend a lot of time looking at the factories because there's not a whole lot we can do with them. We can't go inside any of them or anything like that. BGA over here, again, you got your out point there, in point over here. I'm assuming you can still dump it on the ground near it, and again, you have your access there to it. And you have another dump point here, so I'm assuming, yeah, you can dump in either of those spots. Down here, we have the oil mill factory. We also have the grape processing unit. As we continue along here, cool grape processing unit there. We have the cereal factory. We have the tailor shop. We have the sugar mill. Continuing down our line here, we have the spinnery here, which looks maybe there's two spinneries. I don't know what's going on. I'm doubling stuff up. There's some double stuff out here and about. But anyhow, dairy here, we had the, what was we have over here? The grain mill. We looked at this guy briefly, and then up over here we have another BGA, And then we have a couple more factories up over this way, which we're gonna have to start working this way anyways as far as our next placeable. So we will walk up here. Here we go. We have a second carpentry place there. Another dairy. And this is the spinnery up here, right? Yeah, spinnery up here. So there we go. Okay, so we've taken a look at all of those under production. Now under selling points, we have we have so many cool stuff. So much cool stuff in this game. If we go back to the very beginning, we have a farmer's market, which we're just going to go up to the top of this field and start working our way down. Here, this can spin around. There's no customizations. Farmer's market, pizzeria, no customizations. Spins around. Restaurant spins around smoothly. No customizations. No customizations for the supermarket. Spins around smoothly. Place it down. Biomass heating plant rotates smoothly. No customizations. Fast food restaurant rotates smoothly. No customizations. And then finally we have the debris crusher rotate smoothly. No customizations. That would actually be kind of worth it to put on your farm. To be able to sell rocks. So that one I definitely could see being worth it. So we'll get out here and we'll take a look at all these guys here. We have spent a lot of money on various objects out here, that is for sure. And if you're wondering how to get unlimited money in the game, I have a video out on that as well, so go check that out if you're wondering about that. So here we are. We have tell me what it is? Of course not. I can't even remember. That's the farmer's market. Then we have the pizzeria. We have the, does it say on there? Well, it's the pizzeria. So what are you? Can't remember now. You are a pizzeria as well? No, this must just be, I don't know what this is. What do we place? What do we place last? I know it doesn't matter that much. So we go back to the beginning. The third one in, the restaurant. So we have farmer's market, pizzeria, restaurant. Then we have supermarket, biomass, fast food, debris crusher. Okay, so supermarket, biogas, fast food restaurant, kind of there, and then the debris crusher. So there we go. Fantastic. That's all the sell points. Go back into the construction menu, go over to production. Greenhouses. We'll place out the greenhouses. Now these guys I have not experimented with at all or done a lot with. We'll just put them down here at this end. So we have a small one, we have a medium one, and we have a large one. Now they rotate smoothly, it looks like. Yep, rotate smoothly, no customizations otherwise. So taking a look at the greenhouses. Oh, these things look fantastic. Now, can you go inside and... Yeah, so you just go in here and you'd activate like what you would want them to grow. And they would start growing whatever you want them to grow, which is super cool. Go out that side, you gotta put water in for them. And this is where you could take that, if we had from earlier, that silo extension, yeah, the extra water supply tank. And we could place it out here next to our greenhouses if we wanted to, so we'd have extra water supply for them. Then again, we got a bigger one here, and even bigger one here, the large one here. And again, you can go in and customize into what they want it to be. Super cool. All right, continuing on. Production. Orchards. I talked a little bit about, I did a great video so far. I haven't done the olives video yet, but it'll come out soon. Orchards. So if you don't know, you can plant grapes in this game. Fruit must be planted in June. We need to fix that. So let's go ahead and go to our settings and turn off seasonal cycles. So save game. Just so let's just put them down, because otherwise it won't let you plant them if it's outside of the planting season for them. So grapevine. Now one thing, you can place them as long as you want to. I don't think there is a limit. Is there a limit? Let's see if we can get anywhere to be there a limit. Land is not owned by you. That was... Otherwise I'm not getting a limit. Other than other random stuff. Wow. So anyhow, wasn't really getting a limit on that. As far as how long you can make them, not that you necessarily want to make them that long. But yeah, you can place them down, and then you also you can connect them up, but you can only can't go past a certain angle because it wants your harvester to be able to actually navigate it, which is really nice of them to do for you, quite honestly. And you can't cut back like that, but I could start a new line, and I can connect it. Don't let me connect it. Ooh, it's not letting me connect them anymore. But I can start Yeah, it's not letting me connect them sometimes. It does snap to them, but anyhow, that's how you build them. And then olives, again, are the same thing. You just can't go too wide on your angle, stuff like that. So take a look at our olive and grape ones. The grapes will start having grapes on them, and olives will start having olives on them when you get them taken care of. There are collisions on them. But yeah, very cool. So that's the two of the new crops there in game. Now, if we go back into construction, go to production. We've gone through all that. So generators. So we got some cool, nifty generators on here, which I hate the ground texture on this field. So let's just go into landscaping real quick. Painting. I'm not going to go too far into detail on this screen at all, but we're just going to quickly just throw down some nice areas so we can see what we got going on here. Just paint it over that road. All right, now we should be able to see what we got going on. So let's go into production, generators. So first off, we have small solar generator here for $16 an hour. And by the way, for all of this stuff that we're doing on here, my economic difficulty is in normal. So this is like, I'm assuming it will change. So we knew that one was 16. Let's go to hard or easy real quick. That'll work. I'm assuming it's going to change depending on what mode you're in. No, $16 an hour it says still, even though we're in a different mode for that one. So yeah, 16. So maybe it doesn't change. $33 an hour for the large solar collector. Small wind energy is $82 an hour. 162 for this bad boy, and large one is 325. So you have all sorts of big ones there and all sorts of different generators. So you have the massive one for 325 an hour, which is very expensive. The kind of smaller one or medium one, and then smaller solar panel, small solar panel. So lots of different little energy productions there. Now if we go back into construction, we've gone through all the production, so now we're on to animals. So cows. We have our first barn here, this cow barn right here, which is kind of an open barn. So this one is gonna just go right here. It holds 15 cows, so we can place that guy down, take a look. This guy right here, loading the item in. Now again, this guy also as well can rotate smoothly. I didn't really look at that for the generators. I'm sure they all gonna rotate smoothly. This one, now we can change the colors on the sheds, which, where does the color change? Oh, right up there. So you can see that little portion there, changing colors. Change it to red so we can see what the color change is. That rotates around. This will hold 45 cows. Then we have this guy, which is going to hold 80 cows. And again, you can change the colors back and forth to what you want. And then finally, we have this guy. This is the cow barn with the feeding robot. That's why it's so expensive. This guy, if we can get it to fit right in there, you can change the color on this. This will hold 80 cows. So 80 cows is your maximum one that you're looking at. So let's go take a look at our cow barns here real quick. We are slowly running out of space again. Where are my cow barns? So small one here. Very small one. Again, you got your animal menu here, which we'll go into more details with animals in other videos. And then you have your out point here for milk, I believe is what's going to be the out point for that. There. These guys open up. We go inside. Is there lights? Doesn't give me the option for lights in here right now. Just got the, I don't know if this is the one. This the one with the feeding robot? I can't remember anymore now. Yeah, we got, I think this is the one with the feeding robot. Oh, that's cool. We went into here. I didn't know we can go into here. Again, we're just taking a quick look at them. We're not going into extreme detail, extreme radical detail. Let's go into here. See if we can actually get into this. This one holds 80, right? Yep. And look at that base game feature up there. It actually shows you how many cows are in there. Definitely should have been an FS19. Ridiculous, quite honestly, that it wasn't. This one has, those the feeding machines? I don't know what's going on anymore. I feel like the feeding machine, is this the feeding? Yeah, here's the automatic feeder. Yes, this is the one that definitely has the feeding machine. I like those icons in there. That is fantastic. And look down there at the bottom right hand corner, it gives you all the details for the animals. So that's fantastic. That quite honestly is fantastic. But yeah, these are just kind of in general some of the cow barns, some of the stuff you had to look forward to. We didn't really go inside that one, but there you guys go. So there's the cow barns. Now if we continue in construction, we go back over to animals, go to horses. We got 3 horse structures here we can take a look at, which we can fit those in here, I think. So we have this guy right here, which holds 5 horses. Then we have this guy right here. And again, this rotates smoothly. Rotate smoothly. So we can confirm all rotate smoothly. This one, you can't change the color on this one. Well, we have too many animal pens. Well, we'll go ahead and demolish this guy. Yes. 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 And yes, we'll demolish as well. Now we have all the space in the world that we could ever need. Then we go over to this guy right here. Can't change the color on it. This is going to hold 8 horses. And then we have this guy, which is going to hold 14. Still can't change any colors on it. So there you go. Hop out. We got our small horse pen over here. 5 horses. This is our medium one for 8 was the number. Yep, 8 in there. Going to here, we got all of our stalls. Can't open them up. That's fine. Doesn't matter a whole lot. Go through there. Any doors open? Oh, that one opened. That one doesn't open though. Interesting. That's kind of cool. I don't know if any of that'll update with anything. Probably not. Go back out here, and we're outside. And then we have down here, we have another horse pen, the bigger one. See into that one a little bit better. And this one also has kind of like a little storage shed on the side, which can we go in here? No lights that are going to come on. Probably on at night. But there we go. Now if we can go back up here, because now the next thing we're going to take a look at is the next animal pens. We'll just get ourselves a little bit closer to where we're going to go. We go back into construction under animals. We go to pigs now, which is going to be our next one. Which actually we can demolish our horses, because I know it's going to give us an error if we don't demolish our horses. And actually, I kind of want to go into landscape real quick and just paint over the disaster. I wish that would save the size of my brush as I was going through. That just make life a little bit easier. Get all this painted out of the way, just so we can see what's going on as we're going through everything. Yeah, all right. Back to animals. So pigs, 3 pig pens. We have this guy up here. This is going to hold 30 pigs for you. This guy right here, which is going to hold 108 pigs. And then we have this guy here, which is going to hold 270. So a lot of pigs out there for sure. Up out of there, we'll go take a look up here. So again, big, small, or sorry, big, medium, small. There we go. Words. Yeah. Oh, I like that texture. It's kind of cool. Nice muddy texture in there. They can go in and out of there. Now, I've heard the pigs will come running to the feed when you feed them and stuff like that. So there's some cool stuff with the animals. I haven't done a ton of work with the animals yet. I will be doing videos on all of them. But yeah, so cool. We got our pig pens. Go back into the store under construction. If we demolish these guys first off. Yes. Yes. And yes. And then if we go back to animals, next one over is sheep. So I have 3 sheep pen options here. We have this guy right here. Again, rotate. And actually, did I look at that with the pigs? There's some color configurations, which we can take a look at as well on those guys. So just to note that. Now to sheep here. Again, rotate smoothly. Place that down. No color configurations of this one, of course. Rotate smoothly. And we have this guy, which rotates, again, smoothly. And no color configuration. So if we hop out, put him right next to where I was unintentionally. Small one here. We have 15 sheep in that one. I did not look at the numbers inside the screen, sorry. 65 in the big one there. And then down here we have 25 and the small one, or the medium one, sorry. But there you go. Sheep pens for you. Pretty cool. I like those. Go back into construction. We can demolish these guys. And then we can go back over to animals and move on to chickens. We have 2 chicken pens. So $6,000 for this guy right here. And then $79,000 for this guy right here. This one rotates and does have color configurations. Where's the front of it? There, we can see the color configurations on there. And then this one does rotate, no color configurations, of course. So, yeah, small chicken pen here, which again is going to hold 30 chickens. And then, did I look at this one? How many is this one going to hold here? I forgot. I forgot already. Right here, this one's going to hold. Ooh. And I'll allow a little further back. 360 chickens for you there. So fantastic. Now, if we go back into construction, we go to animals. We go over to bees, which is the next one here. So bees, we have a beehive. This is one. So beehives produce honey. It will be placed at a centralized location, which has to be bought and placed separately. If you place beehives in your field, certain crops will also have a slightly increased yield. Don't know which of those are yet. I haven't done any research into that. Beehive elongated. They all have the same description down there. Yep, bigger beehives will produce more honey, I'm assuming. And then we have the honey pallet point, essentially. So we can place our beehives. Take a look at them here. So a small one, rotate smoothly, no color configurations, rotate smoothly, no color, smoothly, No color configurations. This one, rotate smoothly. No color configurations. This one, rotate smoothly. And no color configurations. And then finally we have our pallet point, which is where our bee honey pallets, and you can only place one of those on a farm. But otherwise I think you can do as much of the bees as you want. I haven't tested all that out, but yeah. All right, we'll walk over here just to take a quick look at these guys. We do hear bees buzzing about. Get a honey pallet location. So this one has to be, the pallet for the honey location to be 25 meters, 50, 75, 100. This is gonna be 150 meters away from it. So very cool. Yeah, fantastic. There's our beehives and there's a little honey pallet point right there. But there you go. Under construction, back to animals. Under others, we have the doghouse, which the dog will put out here, and the dog's actually really cool. In the doghouse, you can rotate Kenshin to color, which I think would be cool. If we go out to our dog, which is on the roof, go up to it, we can, oh boy, we can pet the dog. Well, we'll do that in a second. We have the dog come. It should follow us. Yep, and then go home. Or sorry, go home. And then go home. Now if we walk up to it, we can hit R. And the dog will do a nice little animation. So, fantastic. Dogs are pretty cool. Alright, that's enough of that. Back under construction. So animals are done. Now we're on to decorations. So this is where we get pretty intense here. So fences. Okay. We'll just put some fences up here. Now, fences are pretty cool in this game. They're not going to be like they were at all in FS19. And watch what I mean here. Place pole. Go however I want. Now I can place that. And now, again, I have a gate here. Gate, fence, gate, gate. So then if I wanted to place a gate here. It's not a gate. Why isn't it letting me place that? There we go. I clicked it. I can place a gate down, or place another gate if I wanted to, or I can connect the fence up and keep going. And let's say I wanted to place this gate over here. Click there. Place this gate there. Then let's say I wanted this fence. Oh, the fences are not compatible. I've never tested that, so at least they're not snapping together. But we can place a bigger fence. We have these big fences, and again, we can go all the way around if we just want an enclosed area. You can't use them for like cow pastures and stuff like that, but you can do pretty crazy stuff with the fences if you want to. But yeah, so again, if I wanted to do that and then put this gate in, click there, put a gate across, put two gates in a row if I wanted to, put this gate on there, big gate, do a cross, and then I can use more fence. Now again, the same features work for all these. We have this fence, which again, you can see it's going up and down with the terrain. So very cool. But yeah, so again, fences, we have a gate here. Then we have a bigger gate. So essentially that's kind of, I'm sensing a theme. And again, we can do it off of that right there if we wanted it in between those two. So just the fence feature alone is legit. You can fence in your farm if you want to without getting too crazy. Then we get to this fence here. And we have gate 1. And then the big gate, gate 2. There you go. And then if we go further, we have a nice white picket fence. Put this guy on to the end there. We got that gate. Put this gate on there. And then we have this fence. This fence. This fence. This fence. So many fences. This, oh, this is a gate, sorry. A gate. I didn't want to put that there. I'm assuming these will start snapping into, oh, no, they're snapping into that. Is this snapping into that? No, it's not snapping into that fence. So yeah, some of these don't look like, is this snap into that one? I mean, I could, oh, it's a fence. That's why that's not snapping to anything. But yeah, so sometimes some of the, it looks like some of these don't have gates that go with them. That's a fence there. Gate there, that's for that. That's nifty, I like that. A fence, you got like all sorts of fences. This is craziness. I haven't gone through all these yet. Fence, running out of room here. Gate, terrain too steep. We'll go over there. The gate. And, oop, no! Fences. Curses. This fence is the one we're on. Right there, the wider one, and then we have this fence. Gate. Gate. I can place it, there we go. And then, oh gosh, as I finally know, we have plenty more. Don't worry, more where that came from. There's so many fences here. I didn't know there's this many fences. And then we have gate. I like that. I like that look of that fence a lot. Bigger gate there. Fence. Come on. Come on. There we go. That's a little finicky. Bigger gate there. Fence. Great. And again, craziness. You can do whatever you want with the fences. So many more fences. I'm gonna stop showing off the gates as much, I think, unless there's something crazy. Those ones are kind of nice. Fences. Gate. Fence. Fence. That's a gate there. Fence. That one's kind of nifty. Hedge. Very cool. Taller hedge. Taller hedge. And that's everything. We made it through the fences. There are so many fences I did not know. Come up again, left click to open them. Let's go look at our hedges here as well. We just kind of work our way down. So again, very cool fences that we have. So many different options. I think they're, I don't know why they look like they're a little frosted. I don't know what's up with that. So, I don't know what's up with that. Can't explain that to you right now. I think the game's flipping out a little bit. I don't know. Anyhow, we got that going on at that little gate there. Fence. Nice pipe fence there. Wood fence there. Wood fence here. Nice hedged brick fence fanciness there. Metal fence here. Wood fence here. Wood fence here. Again, gates. Wood fence. Other fences. More fencing. More fencing. More fencing. More fencing and more fencing. Okay, well, we've had enough of the fences, that is for sure. I think we're gonna have to move over to my next field. We're out of room over here. So let's get a nice fresh slate of field over here. Here we go. All right, so next up under construction, decoration, lights. So we got lots of lights to take a look at. Let's go back to the beginning here. Make sure we're actually on the beginning here. So we'll start putting down some lights here. So again, you can rotate these guys as you want. You guys are, I'll put these down pretty quick here. Take a look at them out here in a second. Little bitty guys as well. Lots of really cool lights actually. So we go hop out of there and take a look at our lights. So big to small, we got big old floodlights on there. Very cool. Lots of good lights there. Little itty bitty guy there. And then some more lighting. Fantastic. We go under construction. Finally, we are on others right here, which under, we have trees and plants as well under here that you can place. I'm not going to go into details on those because they're in landscaping. I don't want to go into that. But others, we just have a couple of sheds which can be rotated. And then this guy, we rotated, no color configuration on that. This guy can be rotated, no colors. Rotated, no colors, and rotated, no colors. Now if we hop out, can you go in any of these? No, I didn't figure you could. They're just decoration. But yeah, cool little sheds and buildings there. So yeah, that is pretty much all of the buildings just quickly in a nutshell. I say quickly, this is probably a 40 or 50 minute video. But anyhow, it's every single building that you could possibly imagine in Farming Simulator 22, at least in base game. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bells so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and watching.